So today I'm going to show you an easy, simple dessert that's light and refreshing, great for summertime, 4th of July, or pretty much any time of year. We started off with 2 packs of those vanilla angel food cakes, the small ones, and then we're using 1/2 container of Cool Whip. I used some reduced fat Cool Whip, but you can use whichever kind you want for your whipped cream. And then 1 cup of milk. I used Fairlife 2% milk. I really like that one, but use whatever one you like. And now 1 packet of banana instant pudding. So we're going to put it in there with the whipped cream and the milk. And by using the whipped cream, it's going to make this a little bit frothier, just a little bit lighter than your traditional pudding. We start off with the spatula, get it mixed a little bit. Now let's get serious, bring in the whisk and get this finished. You want to really get this going. You got to get all those lumps out of there, make sure it's nice and smooth. Look at that, perfect. It's starting to really thicken up. I can feel those forearms burning. All right, now let's bring back in our angel food cakes. Then we just need to get a little scooper. You could also use a pipette bag to pipette these into your angel food cakes, but you don't have to do that. It works pretty easily, just like this as well. So you don't want to go too heavy on your scoop of pudding into those little shortbread or angel food cakes, because they aren't super deep, obviously, and you want to make sure that you get the right portion size to make it all the way to the end of your recipe. Now, if you don't like banana pudding, you could also use vanilla or white chocolate. Just some kind of pudding that's lighter in flavor will work best for this one. And I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Get that last scoop, and we portion it out just perfectly. Now I'm just going to take my spatula and bring that back in. Smooth these out a little bit to make them just a little bit more rounded on top and flat for the next part of the recipe. It's going so easily. Like I said, no baking required. This is so simple. Anyone could do it. And the flavor is just going to be awesome. And like I said, it's really light and refreshing. Okay, so now we're going to bring in some raspberries. If I had to pick a favorite berry, I definitely think it would be a raspberry. What do you think? What's your favorite berry? Let me know. And do you think raspberry would go great with banana like I do? So we want to put as many raspberries as we can fit there on each of our pudding stuffed angel food cakes. And right now I'm doing 5. And then keep on going. Make sure you stick them down a little bit so that they don't fall off there. So that we have, see, mine fell off a little bit. And if that edge was a little bit more flat, now that probably wouldn't happen. You just got to stick it down nice and firmly into your pudding. And we're getting here to the end. You can see the red part of our red, white, and blue dessert is nicely coming along. And then I really love berries and using these in a lot of my desserts because they're so refreshing, low in sugar, but super high in flavor, super sweet, lots of fiber, lots of nutrients, and so that they're healthy and taste great. They're a really great guilt-free dessert. You could eat them I eat them a ton without anything added to them because they're so good. So tasty. Now we're bringing in some unsweetened shredded coconut. I'm just going to very carefully take a pinch, push it down onto the top there. Try not to spill any all over our tray. Trying to keep it looking nice. And it's very easy, this part. Just take that pinch, push it down. If you want to get the sweetened coconut, you can go ahead and get the sweetened too, but I think it tastes pretty darn sweet and good even without anything added on, any added sugar. I'm trying to keep the sugar low here. And the fat's actually low too because those little shortbread cakes are nice and low in fat too. Very high in flavor, very moist and tasty. If you never tried them, you don't have to cook them, so that's great. They're right there in the produce section at the grocery store. Now we're going to add in some blueberries for the blue part of our little design. And if you don't know, blueberries are probably the most nutrient dense of all the berries. That dark flavor kind of shows and displays that they're loaded with antioxidants and lots of nutrients. Fiber too, of course, and lots of great flavor. I think they're a little bit more tart than the other berries, if you ask me, but still really delicious. Supposed to be really good for the brain. I hope so. I could use all the brain power I can get. All right, we're getting to the end. Just want to fill in those last little details to get as much blue on here as possible, and it's coming together perfectly. Look how fast and easy that went. We got the red, white, and blue. And it smells great. This is going to be fantastic, I think. One last little touch. Let's not mess it up.
Wasn't that so fast and easy? Look how great this looks. Nice and patriotic. You got your red, white, and blue. Go America.